Guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. So we've got a random one in today, as always. We've got a BMW 650i. I don't know if this one's been on the channel before, but it is pretty cool. Monstrous actual little beast. So the problem we've got is it's dumped a load of fluid, looks like hydraulic fluid, and it's got multiple faults on the steering system. So the fluid that we've had to fill up is the CHF11S fluid, this one. This is the fluid that was empty, CHF11S, and whatever that means. So we're gonna get it up in the air and look about where this is coming from. Now the funny thing is the customer's filled this up already, and it doesn't leak when it's running, but it seems to leak when you turn the car off. Make it make sense. BMW is doing BMW things. So we're gonna get it up in the air and we are gonna look for a leak, but this thing is a proper little weapon. Back to the 650A. So, looking over the weekend, it has dropped a lot of fluid. Then looking in, I mean, you can see everything is shiny. Everything that is shiny is not good. There is a lot of fluid down there. There's a lot of fluid up here. So, I'm thinking we need to get this cover off, which I'm currently doing now. I've just undo them two. Might need to remove this brace. Got to remove these plastics. Because I reckon we're going to see whatever's failed is here, because it takes a while for it to get to the top to the bottom. So yeah, strap in and let's find out. Now, these things are not fun to take apart. So I've removed the big black bar there. That was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 8 13s. That's fine. A couple of little poppers. Now to get to, I want to be looking in here. Got to remove this, which is another Torx and 2 more Torx either side. Just wanted to, I was just hoping that would move, but something, I reckon it might be a failed rad or a failed pipe going to the rad, because it must have some sort of cooler for the CH fluid. Let's keep removing. This was frustrating. So we finally managed to get this plastic trim off here. There was 2 more T25s or T20s in there. For that, that's off. Drew blood, it's fantastic. Now, what you're looking at is you've got the engine rad, the aircon rad, and then here, this Valio bad boy is the power steering rad. And then look in the corner when I get the light on it. So if you look just there, you can see that there's fluid all leaking out. So the power steering rad, the radiator for the power steering, has indeed got a leak. We have now found it. The only way that I found it is I've actually not put the correct CHF fluid in, which is like a goldeny colour and be hard to see. I filled it up with some red stuff, some red ATF fluid. We're draining the whole system, it's fine. But I used red stuff to find it. The other thing I was going to do is smoke machine it. I might smoke machine it anyway, just to be double sure. Yeah, it's not exactly going to be a cheap fix. Let's get the smoke machine. We have a delivery. So we have brought the cooler, and in order to get the seals, you have to buy the pipes. So I've got the seal pipes, the seals for the pipes in there, but we've got the cooler. Now we're going to get it out. I was just having a little goosey gander on how to do it. So just got to undo that 10mm, make a mess, replace the O-rings, whack it back in. Right, well that 10mm come off, and to be fair, I was expecting it to snap, because when you see it, focus. Yeah, it's oxidized to hell. We've got a new one anyway, so that's just display purposes only. You'll change these seals. Man, the camera's not focusing today. The rad is just looking grimy. Got a feeling the leak was around here, but we are going to test that in a bit. I'm going to block it and put the smoke machine in to see where we were leaking from. So, so far so good. Right, so we swapped out the seals, 2 new ones in, we've marked the bolt, everything is FT. Couldn't find a torque setting for that, so we went FT, but be careful, because you can snap it, because it is just very flimsy aluminium. I need to clean this up quite a lot. So now I'm going to drop that in. This should just go quite nicely. Pull that round there. Need 2 hands. Don't you just love it? New screen. When you're doing a job and you remember that you've got CHF11S fluid in the cupboard or in the store, then you go there and you find out you haven't got any. So now you're waiting for some. So everything's all in. It's all uptight. I've started refitting some of the bits as well. We are just waiting for fluid. I said I was going to test that rad to find out where it's leaking from, the coolant rad. So let's do that. We've got some time to kill. I'm also still doing the Fiat Coupe 20 valve turbo at the same time, which is here. I have the cam locks now. but just too many ongoing jobs. So let's test for leaks. All right, so she is smoking a good one, but you can't see, but there is actually a faint amount of smoke coming from here somewhere. I mean, it's pushing the oil out, as you can see, it's like dripping everywhere, so it is filling up. There was a small amount coming from, dare say, around here. Obviously my joins there are fantastic. I'll wait for it to fill up a little bit more and then we'll see if we can get it, but it's definitely filling up. I don't think you can see it, but the glistening is moving the fluid around as it's pressurising up. Come on. It's here. It's really, really difficult to see. Just whiffing out. Oh God, it's annoying. I can see it, but I don't think the phone's picking it up. But our problem lies around that section there. It could be that little stone chip through there. I don't know. All I know is this smoke does stink. Okay, well, litre 1 has gone in. We've still got more on top up. Took a whole litre without even a question there. So obviously we haven't gone lock to lock, but we are going to look for leaks now first, because that's important. That was filled to the brim, started it, dropped right down. We've still got to go lock to lock. There's going to be quite a lot of foaming, but the main thing is, do we have any leaks? So at the moment, can't see any, but I need some light. Well, good news is there's nothing on the join, which is happy. The core is looking good. Right, we'll leave that running for a bit before we say it's done. Right, we're a good few minutes running now. It's been about 10-15 minutes. Things are actually getting a little bit warm. But yeah, no leaks. So I'm going to turn it off because this did like to not show any leaks until you turn it off. Why is it so hazy? I had oil on the screen. So yeah, run it for a bit, turn it off, and then see if it leaks. So some good news. We replaced it. We left it running for hours, turned it off, come in on the next day. I forgot to record this in the morning, but I'm doing it in the evening, and it is dry. My floor is dirty. That is all good. Now, I've got to replace a coolant temperature sensor on this as well, which I'm not looking forward to, but that's not a video that we need to do. So, thank you very much for watching the video. Like and subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for some more stupid stuff and horrible jobs, like this Fiat Coupe, which we've got going on as well. Joy. See you on the next one.